us to enjoy our time at all.
No, there's gonna be some enjoyable times.
Oh, I'm
For those of us
sure.
that enjoy crime, I'm sure.
No, no crime.
No crime yet.
Are we sure?
That survived.
Oh gods. I hate it. I'm gone.
Alright. I've already unmuted. But
Oh, cool. Hey, hi, hello, what's up?
hello, everybody.
Don't mind me, just having a villain arc.
Yeah, he is.
Wait, that's not new.
You'll be surprised.
Oh dear.
You know,
It's fine. Everything's fine.
stream is gonna ignore this for a second because the players can't see what's going on.
I wanna know. Can you show me?
Wait.
Every time I cover the screen, it like does that, so I gotta move the game over here, which is gonna cover the stream stuff. So I won't be able to read stream as much, but I already only have to pay attention to it anyways because I'm focused on things. Anyways, this will be interesting. I could move the Discord over, but again, I wouldn't be able to close it.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. Let me see what it does. I might have to readjust some cameras if I do this.
Okay.
Oh no, it works. It works better on that side. For some reason, the game is the only thing that covers it up. I don't know why. But welcome back, everybody. Last session, they fought some Leviathans. They had a good time. They had a little bit of traumatizing times.
Yeah, that's more like it.
More Reyan, I think. Harx is a little concerned. Not sure where Anton stands. But I love how you said that, and I don't even know if there's anybody in chat.
Yeah, I dropped it in there anyways, and I could pin it so peeps know it's fine.
I actually thought about this. I kind of just want to buy you a silver wig, and that could be your cosplay. That's the entire cosplay for Sheriff right there.
Oh man, yeah.
No, I'm her patron right now. You don't have enough Bloodborne insight to see me.
Oh, right.
Sure.
That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, you can hear me all is a miracle. Also, the fact that you can hear me also means you're kind of clinically insane. You should get that checked. I'm just saying.
There's an insane meter. There's a sanity meter on all of your
yeah.
Okay,
welcome to our Halloween session week.
Mm-hmm. Because you can hear me, you should be about halfway down. I'm just saying.
That's fair.
I don't think I have any sanity left. I think I coughed all my burns out.
Oh no.
Hey, that's how I got here.
That's not good, Aspire. That's terrible.
Listen, I'm aware. It's fine. I'm fine.
You're coughing your brains out. You are not drowning your lungs in your own mucus, so that's a good start.
Yeah, my lungs are fine so far.
That's good. That's good. You don't want it the other way around. Trust me.
No. All right.
My week.
Anyways, we're going to start this session off with you guys had went to rest after your long fight.
Very early in the day.
Very early in the day.
I have no spell slots.
Harx, you were sitting at a desk. I imagine you probably eventually would have passed out there if it was late enough. And you all kind of wake up. I think it's the next morning, and You feel like something's missing.
Mm-mm.
All of you feel like something's missing.
What does that mean?
What's the first thing you do as you kind of look around? Or do you look around?
Look around?
Yeah. Setting up, looking around.
Oh,
Wherever I'm cuddled with
Harx?
Bean.
Yeah, we'll start with Harx. Harx, you look around and you are alone in the room.
Ah! Okay.
Reyan,
No.
Quick
No.
question.
you
I'll-
look
I'll-
around. Huh?
Long rest. Quick
Yes,
question. Long rest. Cool, I just want to make sure so I could do that button. There we go.
Yeah. Reyan, you look around and you're missing that warmth and soft fur that was next to you.
No. That's
Anton.
about no.
What it?
What could Anton be missing?
Mm.
You kind of look around and you realize you can't find your sword.
Mm.
Huh. You know, us in the business world refer to that as a rub.
Looks
Uh-oh.
like something important is missing from all your rooms. Just doesn't feel right.
Hmm. Very important question. Is there a door?
There is a door. It still looks like your room.
Okay, good. It would appear the escape exit does not visibly appear to be missing.
Reyan is leaving his room. Is ripping like the door open and is just like calling for Zach immediately.
Mm-mm. You don't get a response.
And he doesn't feel any panic or anything like that. Outside of his own. I mean.
No, it feels weirdly empty though.
No thank you. Hate that. That's fine.
What do you do?
Start panicking and start knocking on like
Do
Harx's
you
door.
do you leave your room?
Oh. Yes, he leaves his room.
Give it 1 second. It's being stupid again.
Yep.
Hopefully it's just a hiccup this time. Oh, my movie started playing, that's why. Close that. No.
Uh-oh. Let's not have that.
No, we don't want that. It's like connected, but it's just like bad ping connected.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So I'm hoping it's just a hiccup.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
It's twine. The numbers that
It's twine.
It's twine.
Yeah. Trying.
You're back on green. You can stay on green.
Hey.
There we go. So you open the door.
There we go.
Reyan.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone else open their doors?
Most likely.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. There's a child. So you open your doors and you don't see the ship.
Why? What? Who?
Each person's going to see something different, technically. But still the same thing. What you see is the remnants of your homes.
Yeah.
At first, it looks normal. And then you blink and it changes to that destruction set. How it looks now. And each time you blink, it seems to get worse and worse.
Hey, question, DM.
Yeah.
Can my sanity meter immediately decrease?
I will be having you guys make a roll here in a second.
Oh dear lord.
There's going to be an immediate
I'll be honest, Harx is not going to react well to this.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Do you step out of your rooms?
Reluctantly.
Yep. And I'm guessing we don't see each other. Do we see each other?
Nope.
Oh, good! That's even better!
Yeah. Anton, step out of your room. I can't be serious.
Sorry.
I hear squeak.
I know.
She
wanted in here.
It's being stupid again anyways. I'm trying so hard to describe this. And
We
it's
know.
being so dumb. Of course, on the night I'm doing my spooky stuff is when it's going to be like, no, fuck you.
This is gonna be messy. Don't mind me.
Don't mind you. Come on, fix yourself. Don't be this stupid tonight. Be nice to me.
Discord clowning.
Or the stream. Unless they really are doing work on it, which in that case, that sucks. Stay green. Stay. Hungry? It's
fine. I got brought other food.
Okay. So you all step out of your rooms. Except when you step out, there is no ground to step on.
Oh god.
And you instinctively go to reach back for the door, but the door disappears. And you just fall into darkness. And as you all are startled awake, I would like a intelligence save.
Intelligence save?
So we're gonna start.
That's so fast!
Most of it's intelligence saves.
No,
because that is your
please.
mind.
Gods.
Oh.
Poor Reyan.
I am so brain.
I'm just gonna move you between the 9 and 10 there. Okay. Because there's a chance to lose half, 1, or 2. And there's chances to technically gain them, but you have to do the correct things.
See, I don't feel as if my intelligence save accurately reflects things.
Fire, you are fine.
I have no idea how. I have no idea how the die decided, hey, we're gonna give you like this one.
What did you get, Jay?
I don't think my save accurately represents.
What? Yeah. You don't lose any sanity. You can freak out, you can do all that. You don't necessarily lose sanity. This is more a meter for me to keep track of how many events you deal with.
Oh, good.
But
again, yeah, gotcha.
You may interpret it how you will at that point for game.
We actually have to RP our insanity?
Yeah?
Yes.
Fuck.
Well, to a point. Some of it could just be pure paranoia cause. It's also still red, so I'm trying not to go too far in description. But
yes.
You all wake up in a place that is very unfamiliar. Why would you drop to 0 at that point when I'm about to delete it? How dare.
Rude.
don't know what's going on with it. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can do it, internet. You're fine. You're good. You're still dropping frames, though. I would really appreciate it if you'd stop. I drink my monster.
Ugh. Okay.
You know, I still gotta wash this shit off.
Have fun with that.
All water-based. Now, I couldn't find my makeup, so if it stained anything on my face, well... I can cover that up when I do Leos. Come on. Stop being a bitch. Stop being a bitch.
We believe. We believe. The two very different people.
Sure.
I specifically went my way to not believe because the cosmos decides to hate me when I believe in things.
Fair.
And I cannot perform overbearing negativity because then that's just contagious and it's not a fun time.
You know?
My one recourse has been to attempt arson, but people frown upon that.
Yeah. Not necessarily a good idea in the reality.
They can't arrest me if I burn all the prisons.
So okay. As soon as I go to start talking, because it turned green. I'm trying. I hate that it's doing this.
We know. I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, I made a joke about arsoning prisons. I'm like, this is my NSA agent. I do not actually intend to arson prisons.
You know? Might be good to let them know, like, hey, that's a joke. It's a funny ha.
Y'all wake up.
Ah!
In a very unfamiliar place.
I'm upset. I don't like this.
Where you see each other. You see each other, you can tell who it is, but it's very dark. And it's probably only because you could tell who it is because they probably, made some kind of noise when they woke up.
Yeah.
So.
This isn't interesting.
What?
Pops up, bolts around this way.
Uh-huh.
Harx?
It looks like an abandoned place. But the first thing that hits you as you're, I think Harx is in adrenaline mode, so it may not hit Harx right away, but probably hits the other two, especially Reyan, because you're half vampire, is the smell of death and blood.
Ooh. This is not good. He's gonna hop out of bed.
Which part? The scent de mortuary or the impending darkness?
Sir, did you look up a dictionary word? Hold on a second.
I am literally doing what is known as ad-lib that just so happened to work.
I love it. Yes?
I'm medical. I know what a mortuary is.
How did we get here? Where is here? Where's everyone else?
Don't know. Good fucking question. Somewhere not here.
At least you answered, thanks.
Now, a secondary question that's important. Who all can see about 5 feet in front of them?
Even with even with the dark vision and stuff like that, it's really hard to see, isn't it?
Yeah, because there still has to be, light sources. To
Even with my double sight?
It's meant to be dark, So I don't know how to describe it with Devil's Sight. Because even Dark Vision says it needs like a little bit of light to still see something.
Because the wording of Devil's Sight, you can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical.
Well, I don't know. Is it more horrifying for you to see all the things
Probably
lit up?
would be. Honestly, probably would be.
Okay, well, you see perfectly fine, and it's not pretty sight that you see. There are drag marks along the grounds, there's blood, there's tables covered in blood.
Do any of the drag marks look fresh?
No, this looks old. This whole place looks old.
Okay. Another question that he would be paying attention to, because freak out mode and trying to find other people other than the three of them.
Mm-hmm.
Does anything other than the three of them look like it doesn't belong here?
Kira, go to bed. And suddenly a child comes over and hugs.
Yeah.
Seriously, I'm on stream. Go. I love you. She comes when she comes.
Yep.
Something else that doesn't belong?
Yeah. Like I said, other than the three of them, is there anything else around them that he can see look like it doesn't belong where it is?
Not that you can tell. You hear the sounds of wind coming from outside. You also hear this, like, unsettling noise of, like, groaning.
From which way?
Just everywhere outside.
Is there a window?
There is... With your vision, you could see a window all the way over here. At least you hope it's a window. It's got a curtain over it.
Does he go bolting forward?
Okay.
No, does he? That's.
I mean, I have a moral choice option.
What's your moral choice option?
Well, I would count this under impulse to run forward and check it out, right? So I need a wisdom save to see if you do it or not.
22.
32?
22.
22.
You want to, but you don't. You stop yourself and know that it's probably not a good idea to run off into a dark space that you're not familiar with.
I don't have, like, light or anything like that, but I do have, like, horns that light up, so Reyan's going to pull his...
spell.
Unfortunately, he does not. Amazingly, like, of all the cleric things that he should have, he does not have light or dancing lights. The character that does is... I'm Twilight Cleric. I have Eyes of the Night. I have Eyes of the Night. I could share, like, my 300-foot dark vision with everybody, but it doesn't really do as much good here.
Would at least help Anton.
Yeah. But he is going to, like, pull back his hood and, like, make his horns, like, glow. It's dim light for about 30 feet, so it's not a lot of light, but it is, like, enough.
It's a light, and it will help something. Harx is going to be the only one not affected by it, because technically he doesn't see the darkness, quote-unquote.
Yeah.
One thing I know of Devil's Sight is that it sees through magical bullshit, but I think it still goes under the black and white ruling, unless I'm mistaken.
It says you see normally.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Devil's Sight is broken.
It is.
You know, It's what the sugar babies get. We gotta let them have it.
Listen. I don't have spell slots, but 2, man.
Listen, I have emitted dim light, so at least I can see things better.
Yeah.
So there's that.
What do you guys do now? You're in this situation.
Do I still not have my sword?
You still don't have your sword.
I summon rapier.
Okay, you summon your rapier.
Right. So... we find a way out, right? Like, that's first thing, so we can go find the others?
That seems like a plan.
No, I think we should probably just stay right here.
Listen!
He's just start cautiously walking forward.
Anton, stick close.
You start walking forward. How far do you go?
He would at least want to keep them within area.
Mm-hmm.
As I am that guy in the back, the back of the line that's just walking with hands in pockets.
Yeah, you do get tapped with, like, his eyes of the night. That way you can at least share, like,
one moment.
His sight a little bit better. So...
yeah.
Are you human, Anton?
He is.
Yeah, I've said as much.
Okay, I forget, okay? I have forgotten. He's only been here a couple of weeks.
You, I'm gonna step into this area and... It depends. How closely are you guys looking around? Because you guys didn't really look around this room, either.
I think Reyan's glancing around, just trying to see if there's any sign of, like, people having been here recently. Not necessarily, like, just recently. Enough to be like, okay.
The only thing that you probably put note of in the other room while you were looking around was... you saw that there were 3 extra beds that were not in the best condition. In this room, the main thing you see of note is there's a table with a sheet over it. There's nothing under it, it's just a sheet over it. At the moment. And a lot of dried blood underneath, as well as, some footprints here that are dried into the ground.
Good, cool. Hate that. I'm good, thank you.
As my internet wants to do a bouncy.
Oh no.
Like, it's bouncing between green immediately to red.
Well, maybe they are working on the lines then if you're also getting weird effects. We have 2 different internet providers.
Yeah, because it's going from green straight to red, and it's going from like 100s to 700s, like immediate number jump.
Yeah.
So, anyone else feel like this was a slaughterhouse or something?
You don't typically keep beds in places like that.
I don't want to think about where they'd keep beds and there's a lot of blood.
Well, you see, it could be a hospital, could be a house that people got murdered in violently. It could be a library.
Kind of looks around. This doesn't look like a library.
Good, we're eliminating options in.
Exactly. Well, just think, Reyan. This probably looks like about a good 80% of the world.
I'm aware, but this is... I don't know. I think I expected my own home to look like this when we found it, but it was all fixed up.
You continue forward?
Yep.
Yeah. You continue forward, and what you see, Harx, you see there's an opening here.
Quietly moves in the direction of it.
Just gonna, like, stay nearby.
So, is only Harx looking outside, or is everyone looking outside?
If I could see from back here, absolutely.
Can't tell one get a close to peek out.
You can. But we'll start with the two people who won't see it all in color.
Oh, good.
There is a thick fog and a lot of dead trees in a forest-looking landscape. But you guys, you hear those noises, but the only thing you can see is the occasional eyes looking at you through the forest.
Oh no.
This is what I said.
Jay knows.
Now you're regretting telling me about it. You tell us. Harx, you look out. The fog does impede it a little bit. But it looks like a dead, burned forest to you. And you can't make out the creatures, but you can make out their shapes. They're not human, nor like any animal you've ever seen. Actually, if you had to compare them to anything, this is probably the only place that you've had experience with like weird creatures from the shadows. Was probably Limbo. This is not Limbo, because you can see the world is not a grayish. But that's what it kind of reminds you of those weird creatures that were in Limbo, a bit. You're sure there's probably other places that have that, but they don't. Even though you can't see what they look like, because they are just shadows, it just feels like nightmare fuel. Like something that would be in your nightmares.
Lovely.
You know, the thing that you would turn to look at that disappears as soon as you look.
Oh.
Don't you do it, Internet. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. It's doing it. God damn it. It's
trying.
Back and forth, back and forth. Lies. It hasn't been cold enough to get rid of them.
Oh, apparently we'll be tonight, tomorrow.
Well, we gotta get the freezes.
Apparently it's supposed to get down to the teens.
We'll see about that. The weather also told me like 2 days ago that it was only supposed to get to 50s, so...
The weather lies.
It does. It lies.
It lies.
Yeah.
It flies.
Come on. Come on.
We believe.
Alive after that.
Yeah, that's two very different perspectives, though, for you guys. Of two of you only see glowing eyes, the Harx sees shadow figures in shapes.
Good.
Yeah.
That's fine. Totally fine. Nothing wrong here.
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit. I think Harx can tell you that is bullshit.
Still want to go outside?
No.
Yeah, probably not the best idea.
I mean, you can try.
Do not worry, Harx is now Russian.
You can certainly try to go outside.
No, I don't think he will.
Mm-hmm.
What's the front?
It is still trying. It is red. It is like up, but it's red.
Mm-hmm.
So it's doing the drop frame slowly thing.
Yeah. That's the... hate that.
That's the terrible no-nos.
Mm-hmm. I've struggled with that. That is a problem.
Yeah. Where it's just like laggy, essentially.
Yeah. It happens more when I'm like away and like at other people's houses because their internet's different.
Oh. But you know what?
Yeah, no.
Because you guys see all this, all I'm gonna say is welcome to your worst nightmare.
Oh, good! I don't like it here.
Yeah. Fine.
Oh no.
It's trying.
Yeah. It's trying. I just saw the blue rings of death, so I was like concerned.
It is still trying. It is trying hard.
It's trying so hard.
Like. It seems to only happen for a few minutes at a time unless it decides to drop and I need to ask James to reset it again, but...
Yeah.
Good news, looking at them doesn't lower your sanity unless you want to.
No, it's unsettling, but my sanity's fine right now.
The disconnect from that, reconnect, are we good yet? No, it's still red.
Maybe. Ugh. It's quite rude.
Oh, now it just like... Maybe, but all that is like... Are you good now? Do you have your 10 minutes of hissy fit that you tend to have for some reason lately? Still shows you guys all at 999 on the game.
It still shows you at that for us.
Yeah.
Well, the stream's fine now.
Maybe tabletop's just, you know, having a problem at the moment.
I mean, I would say it's just tabletop, except the stream and Discord were also having issues, so it's not.
No, I meant just right now.
Well, drag reconnected. I think it's just glitched out now. Unless it needs me to restart the game. It doesn't seem laggy when you guys grab stuff. There it goes. Now it's starting to fix.
There it goes. Yeah.
Slowly. Alright, well she... Oh, of course, now it's gonna go down again. It's because Mikey said something. I blame Mikey. Well, this is my life. I don't want to have to cancel this because my internet decided to be dumb tonight. Again, it kind of ruins the whole point of the mood that I was trying to set. Because I can't, I can't re-describe it and give you guys the same feeling. It doesn't work like that. I just... Aspire apparently is like on the phone or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're watching you.
We see everything.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there was a baby born. I just got the call. Bestie's baby has been born. So.
Excellent.
Oh, itty bitty baby.
The best we can do
I apologize.
is gonna have to watch for. It's gonna. The problem is I know the dropped frames are gonna be so shit. That's what I'm like. I'm so hesitant to like do anything.
I get that.
I guess I could stop it real quick and then try to. I don't know. Try to lower the bitrate and see if that fixes anything, but I don't think it will. Oh, it's not the first time we've been at 200, Mikey. We fluctuate a lot. We almost never go past it. I've been streaming on this channel for how many years now that we've been doing this?
Yeah.
And we've always kind of stuck around the same amount of followers. So to me, it's not that big of a deal because it'll eventually go back down, as it always does. If only it ever stayed there for like a long period of time, then I would make it a big deal, but...
Big hickin' party.
I'm committed. I have a glass of a suspicious liquid, and it does taste like apple pie.
Did you decide to do the moonshine anyways?
Yeah, like, I'm not taking the meds, I can do the shine. It's great.
Sir?
What I want is some Mountain Dew to mix it with later.
Oh gods.
What
Apple
Dew
pie,
was
Mountain
meant for
Dew.
mixing. Mountain Dew was meant as a moonshine mixing drink, okay? That's how it works. But I can confirm, this stuff tastes of apple pie, and it is fucking dangerous.
Yeah. Oh god, I made the mistake of looking at how many years this channel's been affiliated. No, 200 followers is nothing. It's been almost 4 years since we got affiliate, by the way.
Oh dang. Wait, 4 years? That means we've been doing this for like, what, 4 or 5 years at this point? Because we were over on your channel for...
Yeah, we were doing the solo stuff before. Well, we did some on my channel, so about 6 years actually, because we did a lot of stuff off stream.
We didn't start doing anything like on stream until like a good bit in.
Yeah, about a year or so in. Well, I don't think it's gonna get any better. Just so, what do you guys do?
Cough. That's not good.
I mean, we don't know. They could be friendly.
So
No,
that tells me
away
they're
from the
not.
opening. Away from the opening. Go this way.
Harx.
No.
Oh gods.
No.
That's not good. Come on.
I don't think
Just shaking his head, walking away. Nope. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Okay, when he gets scared, it's never a good thing.
Not scared. Not scared, just realize we're in a very fucked up place. Keep walking.
Gathered motions around to the decrepit, bloody house.
Yeah, the problem being I saw the shape of those creatures. I'm staying away from there.
Good. Alright, so what now?
Well, first, I'd recommend possibly keeping your voice down.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, it might also just be too late at this point as well to tell you that. Because, well, those creatures out there, they're not in here, which means there could be something equally or possibly worse in here.
Let's hope not. Let's just hope it is emptied and abandoned and,
Sure. Keeps walking. Walks up here.
You step into this room and I can point out the obvious, but first roll me just like a general perception.
Whee!
Well, son of a bitch, Harx. Are you just about rolling those numbers today? Oh.
Okay, I think that's correct. Hold on, is that... Yes.
Well, everything is, hold on my end. Because on my end, because nobody on my end had typed anything, then all of a sudden, everything freezes, then drag, hit, type dots, and then his number, and then my dots show up.
Good.
The void consumes.
The void.
Apparently.
Kind of, yeah.
Well, damn, it appears I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, Anton, you don't notice anything. There's really only one thing to notice with this perception, though, specifically. Is as you guys are kind of stepping forward into this room, if you kind of look under your feet, there's a bird shape in the shadow.
Oh.
The other obvious things you would all notice is that, there looks like there's something under all these blankets.
Okay, question. And it's a dumb one. Do we go check underneath the blankets, or do we leave it alone?
He will turn, look at Reyan.
Like I said, it's a dumb question.
Reyan.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to tell you this once.
Uh-huh.
If you go check under the blanket,
Uh-huh.
that is entirely up to you. I won't stop you. But know that I'm warning you, whatever's under those blankets cannot be a good thing.
It's just gonna go.
Yep, he figured that would happen. That's why he's like, nope.
You go to check under the blanket?
Yeah.
They look humanoid shaped, like something is under there.
Uh-huh.
And you pull the blanket away, and there's nothing there.
House is haunted.
Even with the raising your voice.
Sorry. Just put the blanket back where it was.
It's completely flat.
There's
now.
a shape again, isn't there?
No, it's completely flat. No.
cabin in the woods to know enough of who just signed our death warrants.
It's fine.
You're right, that's where your bodies are supposed to be at.
Yeah.
Damn it, I knew it.
Whoever picks the mermaid, it's always fucking Riverside.
Right. Okay. Okay. I mean, this could be worse, I think. Maybe.
I'm sure I'll just allow you to jinx our current situation. Said the player who cannot maintain his accent for whatever reason.
I'm gonna switch the music.
Oh god.
Just because I meant to earlier, but all this internet stuff I forgot to, so we're just gonna switch it now.
Yeah. Okay. Just gonna go, like, peek over here real fast.
There's a cage in the room.
Gonna back up.
With your night vision, you don't exactly get detail with it, do you? With your night vision, you don't exactly get, like, text-based detail, do you?
So... No, I can just have a range of 300 feet, that I can see in that I can see as if it was I could see in dim light, as if it were bright light, and darkness as if it were dim light, and I could share that with, like, you.
Okay.
So. It's dark vision, it's just got further range.
Yeah, Anton is gonna take this time to bring out his, magical glowing reading sticks by way of dancing lights, and just keep those up in case he has to read something.
Much brighter than my horns.
Yeah, a lot shorter range.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Yeah.
Technically.
Nice bright light.
Okay,
Doesn't
so...
look any better in the light.
Well, now I know I can read a book if I wanna.
Now, what? We haven't seen, like, a door or, like, entrances or exits.
And there's a curtain covering over here that might be a window. The sigh.
What's even better is now you can actually see my narrowed glare towards the computer, because that's where my camera is sitting, so I can just, like, but, like, because it's dark, it's kind of hard to see, but, like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Either of you two have seen anything else other than the hole that we don't want to go through, or the curtained thing over there?
I was not made to understand why we wouldn't be going in it. Where's this hole you talking about?
The hole in the wall.
Oh, you're talking the outside.
Yeah. Hold up.
Yeah, it's being done. It's trying. It really is. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. Okay. So, yes, the hole that leads to the outside.
You saying what you saw over in that room over yonder?
Cage?
A cage.
Uh-huh.
Alright, If you'll excuse me a moment, I'm gonna see if I can't find some finer details, like in this room over here.
Sure.
He's just gonna walk in with his reading snakes to see if anything just, like,
No.
stands out.
Now that you've, like, lit up the area a bit, you would probably notice the bird on the floor. You also notice that all these drag marks are going towards it.
Like a bird on the floor?
Yeah, it's a shadow of a bird.
A shadow of a bird?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you zoom out on the map, it does actually look like a bird.
Yeah, right here. I don't know if you could see it, because I know that your thing. Hold on, let me, if I do that, maybe you'll see it a little better.
No, I see it. We're good.
I'll just lighten it up a little bit.
Have I ever seen this bird before? Wouldn't know of
No, it just
weird
looks like,
shadow-based bird-based image.
just looks like a normal bird.
Walk out after discovering nothing of great imports.
Yeah, there's nothing. But you guys do hear something after a little bit.
No.
That's different.
No, thank you.
You hear the sounds of giggles.
Not again.
Sounds like a young woman. But only one of you recognize this laughter.
Uh-oh.
Anton, that sounds a lot like your friend.
Huh.
It's coming from,
That's not good.
from this direction.
Well, that's interesting.
What is that?
Yeah. How do we word this? Let's just say it's ghost of the past, and he's just gonna like go and walk towards to investigate.
What? Gonna follow.
Can you at least stay above the 0? You finally fixed yourself. Please tell me. You
Maybe.
Fixed yourself. Okay, please continue. While we can.
Yes.
Well, I'm just gonna southern gentleman my way towards the creepy giggling.
Yeah.
A scared kid following the southern gentleman.
Yeah, when you get to about here, you because you still have the dark vision on you as well as your light, you see something run by from this direction to this direction. And it looks like her. You all? Are you good? No, you're not.
Maybe?
No, it's not.
Hmm.
Can we stop having aneurysms, internet?
Fingers crossed.
At this point, I'm just like, if you're gonna drop,
Yeah.
just let me fucking play tomorrow or something. Jesus Christ. I just don't want to have to get ready again for it.
I understand completely.
I don't know how much you guys heard what I said. What happened?
Did not hear. We heard like the woman ran across the bay. And then we all saw it, but and
did Harx get that he saw that it looks like?
say that again, it was still a little broken up.
I'm currently trying not to cry because it's pretty much ruined the whole session, and I'm asking you guys what you want to do. Because I can't start this over to give you guys back the mood. Maybe I'll just make it a throwaway episode and just give up.
I'm sorry, hon. All my stuff is freezing.
Okay. No, as soon as I started it, it was like, no, fuck you. I don't know what you guys want to do. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's fixing. We could wait another 20 minutes, but again, this was supposed to take... I built this to take up the whole session, which means we're not going to finish it, even if we manage to continue it at this rate. Because we have wasted 2 hours trying to get it to work. Past, 5 minutes at a time. Okay. So, I mean, we can try. I can try to shorten it. I didn't want to do that.
I'm gonna leave that up to the other two because I don't have anything. So.
I have no idea, because I need you guys to talk here.
I mean, I already said I wanted to keep trying, keep playing.
Well, I just don't know how late it's gonna go now to finish it, is what I was concerned about, especially with you working at 7 a.m. I just didn't want to have to restart it either, because I don't know if I can give it the same atmosphere the second time when you just listen to repeats.
Fuck it, let's keep it tempting.
Yeah, well, it's going back and forth from 0 at the moment, so you're gonna have to wait then.
Don't spell. Heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have no other description. What do you guys do?
So Anton's girl runs across the doorway, basically.
That's all that's happened. Yeah, then nothing else has happened. Really?
I take it to kill things the second I tried joining.
Ooh. I think we were all trying to join at the same time.
Yeah, you were.
Alright. Anton, are you leading the charge here?
He would have stood there for a second when he looks thunky.
What's wrong?
He doesn't respond to you, but like he's more just talking to himself, like no, you never did find peace, did you? He's gonna walk after her.
I thought
You go in there and you don't see her. There's no exits to the room besides what you entered from.
What else?
What? Are you okay?
An average nod, it seems.
What does that mean?
Yeah, I'll explain when you're older.
I have a feeling that turn of phrase is not going to last much longer for a lot of people.
Will tell.
Okay. I'm gonna, step further into the room and get a better look around. Now that we've got a little bit of life.
Read into it.
No, he's just not... Things are weird. Things are weird. He'll deal with it later.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
Uh-oh. I
Harx
don't
hasn't
like
moved
that.
forward. He keeps glancing back at the opening.
Yeah, nothing seems to be coming in.
And that's what worries him.
Harx, you begin to hear a familiar voice. Sounds like somebody's searching for you. You hear Julius calling your name from outside.
No, if anybody doesn't know, this is no in sign language. No.
Does anybody else hear this, or just him?
Everybody technically hears this.
What in the... Does it sound like Julius to us?
Yeah. It does.
Uh-oh. Harx?
Gone.
Does he see Julius outside?
You don't. You just hear him in the distance.
Hey, buddy, remember how you said no? Not 2 minutes ago about going through the hole.
You don't see any of those creatures anymore.
Uh-oh.
I hate it here.
Welcome to your nightmare.
Because because DM brain and out of character brain thinks he might know close to what they are, but not exact, and he hates it. Because I know I'm also not right.
Oh no, I took
Which is
inspiration
why I
from a lot of
remain
things.
cozy and character brain. It's nice here.
It's not nice here. We have officially had 2 people running off, and it wasn't me this time.
Yeah, I did not run off. I southern gentlemaned off.
Wait, what
There
does
was a
Southern
distinction.
Gentleman?
Hmm?
What's Southern Gentleman?
Slightly more casual than running off.
Okay. You still moved towards things that could potentially be dangerous? We don't know what's here?
Harx will pull out the card.
Hmm?
Julius, where are you?
You don't get an answer. You still hear his voice calling, but you don't get an answer through the card.
From where outside does he hear it coming from?
You're not sure. Just sounds like it's in the forest somewhere.
That's some Rocky Mountain crap, thank you. No, thank you. You hear somebody calling your name in the woods, you don't. No, you don't.
The concept of the Bunnyman Bridge. Let's go. I'm sure we won't get eviscerated in the net. But the player and the character accent. Don't mind me.
I gotta make a roll.
Oh gods, what roll are you making now? No.
He takes a step outside.
No. Harx.
Very cold out here, which is weird for you because you don't normally feel cold anymore. Is Reyan stopping him from moving forward?
Yeah, he's got a hold of his arm. Yeah, he is not.
He'll slightly lean his head back but not looking at Reyan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I really wanted to get away from here, not even you could stop.
I would really appreciate if we would stick together considering the situation, please.
After a moment, the voice stops.
Hmm.
And you don't hear anything anymore except the wind.
Okay. I officially hate it here.
Do you stir shit up or no?
It's entirely up to you, friend. Why am I slipping into David? No, stop that.
Because he could stir some shit up.
That's kind of David's job.
No. Harx should cast Eldritch Blast towards the trees.
Do you?
No, not yet. I'm debating it.
Ryan's gonna
Like I said, he
tug
could
on
stir
your
some shit
sleeve.
up.
Ryan's gonna tug on your sleeve. Please come back inside.
You guys
Please.
hear this knocking noise.
Oh, I was wondering.
Where's the
Oh,
knocking noise at?
It is coming from behind that curtain you guys haven't looked at yet.
Good. Haunted house style. Great. Awesome. Woohoo. Hate.
He will
no,
withdraw
thank you.
in and turn towards the curtain area.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Who bets that anything behind that is absolutely here to kill us?
Well,
It ain't killed us yet.
well, Reyan, you tell me. Stay in the seemingly empty where we see ghost women run across a room and then to nowhere. Go outside to where creepy creatures in the tree line are gone, as well as the seemingly, possibly not his voice of Julius. Or go towards the door where there's knocking.
We don't know if it's a door, though.
So you go towards the curtain over there?
Yes.
Okay.
Rapier out. Still.
Okay.
Anton's still with hands in his pockets.
I mean, you can punch stuff, you're fine.
They've only seen me use a sword and my fist simultaneously. They don't know I separate the two.
Harx will pick up a rock.
Uh-huh.
He will cast light on the rock.
Uh-huh.
He will
Right.
throw the rock towards the curtain.
Celestial Warlock. I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You throw it and it lands over there. You still just hear knocking.
Do I make the mistake of making this canon in our universe?
So, this is the way that we're going to handle this then, I guess. He will start walking directly towards it.
Oh gods.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. Because I want to just be quirky right now. Anton's just gonna hum shaving a haircut.
Oh my gosh.
Which one of you pulls back the curtain?
Why is my token so big?
I'm casting Death
You're
Ward
a
on both
big,
of them real
strong
fast. For no reason.
Okay.
They both just get tapped with a Death Ward, it's fine.
How does Harx open this?
It is my only cast of Death Wards, but it is fine.
You know what? Nope, that doesn't work that way, damn it. That's thaumaturgy that I would need for that magic trick.
Yeah.
Or Mage Hand, which I also don't have. Fuck it. YOLO. And it probably ends right now.
I cast Death Ward on you. You're fine.
Sometimes that means nothing with certain spells, just saying.
So
Fine.
you open it?
Uses his rapier to pull it aside.
You see a mirror. But what's weird is there's no reflection.
You know, for some reason I see a sense of irony here.
But, Harx, because you're the one that opened it and approached it, you're the only one that's going to see this.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
You see the face of this horrifying creature suddenly appear in front of the mirror and just screams at you.
Ooh,
And then
Uh-huh.
everyone else sees, and you see, the mirror cracks and shatters. I need an intelligence save.
From Harx or everyone?
From Harx.
Okay.
Oh, I know this creature. I hate this creature.
no, thank you.
I don't. I made this up.
Well, there's something similar, but actually I take it back as a magic item, not a
I
creature.
took inspiration from like a lot of horror movies and things, like jump scares.
I hate
and
this
stuff.
shit.
This is
I'm
just
23.
Dear
23?
gods.
I thought you said you weren't good at these.
No, I said scratch that. I forgot what feat I took.
You're fine for now,
I
but it
hate it
definitely
here.
startled you.
All right.
What happened?
Horrifying creature, loud scream, glass shatter. Is there anything behind the mirror?
No, it was just a mirror.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Who is playing the practical joke? I would like to know who is playing the practical joke, because I am not a fan of this one. This one sucks.
Harx will walk forward and place his hand on the wall.
It's a solid wall.
He will then punch the wall.
It's a solid wall.
Don't hurt yourself.
Yes, he will then punch the wall.
Over here looking at the small being.
Reyan. You now hear something familiar. A room with a cage.
No.
Sounds like Zach is crying.
Just kind of the slow turn towards the room, like,
Hey, look, dark room. You hear somebody crying. No, you didn't.
Do we all hear the crying, or is it just him in this case?
Oh, you all hear it.
Reyan, you walk towards that room. I will cut you down myself.
Says the man that walked out the hole after Julius.
Yes.
He didn't quite get out of the hole. You stopped him.
Yeah. But I seem to remember I was stopped by someone who thought it was a very horrible idea.
It was.
So would be doing what you're about to do.
Let me put it to you this way. I feel nothing.
Which I have a bit of an idea. It's gonna walk to about here. And use a bonus action to move his dancing lights over here. Assuming they're within 60 feet.
Yeah, that'd be within 60 feet. You do that. And you see... I just need to make sure something.
He is not being subtle with what he just did.
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw that.
Nothing. You saw nothing.
I saw something
You
loud.
actually do see him in the cage, sitting there crying. He's got his back to you.
No, that's okay. Claire's good. Claire's good. That's alright.
But is the character good?
No, the character's not
Colin's
good.
over here is going like, right, I'm gonna put a pin in that real quick. How much of this room is within 60 feet?
I'd say the whole room technically.
All right, he's going to move his light somewhere else in the room, just like to. He's basically going to move his light along the room just to see what all he sees.
It's a fairly empty room. There is a broken staircase that leads nowhere. Stones on the floor.
Could live on that.
Being known as the Winchester Mansion.
The what? Zach, is that you?
Reyan. Reyan, tell me right now. What do you feel?
I told you I don't feel anything.
Then are you sure it's him?
I have no idea, but let me go find out.
You're not thinking.
Like you were?
Yes, but yours is a bit more obvious. Aren't you two connected?
I have not felt anything since I woke up. It's empty.
Young one.
Something is wrong.
And the convenience of someone you know being within a cage is how high? I've completely lost the accent by now, just ignore that fact.
No, better question. Was he in the cage just a few moments ago when we passed by it?
No, but this place is weird.
Okay. So you don't find that a bit odd?
It's odd, and I'd like to go make sure he's okay.
A slight reminder. If it's not him, and you die, guess who else also dies?
I'm not gonna die.
Right, you will.
Do I do something stupid? I don't, because I don't have a ranged option. Never mind.
Oh dear.
Wait.
Mm.
No, never mind.
Is he facing us now?
Actually,
or?
I
Yeah,
do
he's
have
facing
means
you.
to escape. Before Reyan actually walks in, you know, there's kind of something else I want to science.
I'm afraid of what your science is.
Yeah, he should be. He's going to try to backhand you.
Ah!
I don't have range. Wait, maybe I do.
No. He does not want that to happen, thank you.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna... what is my unarmed? Shit. Okay, so a 9 is gonna hit.
Huh?
Oh, he
what?
with the backhand. I doubt a 9 hits you.
Oh yeah, no, that's way below. Just kind of dunks. Hey!
Come on.
Okay.
You back?
Oh, wait. Kind of. Wait a second.
Oh.
Yeah. Get all the coughs out.
Yeah, I said, yeah, you see him, Reyan, and he lights up a little bit when he sees you, and he just reaches a hand out of the cage.
Yeah. Did he seem to have any kind of reaction when I attempted to backhand Reyan? Because I was not being subtle.
Not that you saw.
Alright.
What about that Harx saw?
Not that you saw either, if you were standing there.
Hmm?
I think Reyan was a little distracted, dodging a hit.
Yeah.
You just see your friend looking towards you, trying to, reach out for you now.
You know those moments where you're just like dual-sided and it's the player going like, that's a terrible idea, that's a bad idea, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, and the character's like, I'm going. Characters moving forward.
Uh-huh.
Harx is going to Eldritch Blast directly in front of Reyan on the ground.
Hey!
It immediately...
Is there any reaction?
It immediately draws its hand back. And it
I
glares
suggest-
at you.
I suggest you reveal what you truly are. Or the next one will be much, much closer.
Harx!
They're trying to keep us apart, Rand.
I hate. This is payback for Echo being so manipulative, isn't it? Like, God!
Reyan, use your brain for once, will you? He wasn't in the cage a few moments ago.
Don't ever do that! Don't ever do that!
Worst thing you could
God! Please, for all that is... For all the love that God, don't do it.
All right,
don't
continue
do it.
From Reyan saying magic.
They were imitating his voice. There was magic. We don't know what's happened here. Let me get him out, and we'll go from there.
Motions to the room that they had come from before heading to the mirror.
Ah, yes, the same magic that made a girl run across the room.
He's gonna reach out for you again, Reyan.
Hang on, okay?
Please help me. I'm trying not to
Do
laugh
I see,
because
like...
she's so distressed right now.
I'm so distressed because, like, there's player brain going, no. Going,
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
I want to try something.
Okay.
Give me a second. Let me read an item here.
While you're doing that, is there a door or something to, like, help Zach?
He's like at the door of the cage, reaching out to you.
Okay. I don't have any proficiency or any way to break that open.
Harx will cast Friends.
Uh-oh. On
whoever's in the cage. Well, it's a self spell, but it's directed towards a creature.
Okay. How does Friends work?
For the duration, you have advantage on all charisma checks directed at one creature of your choice that isn't hostile towards you. When the spell ends, the creature realizes that you used magic to influence its mood and become hostile towards you. A creature prone to violence might attack you.
All that with it, though?
No, because it is a cantrip.
Well, I know, but
There's no save.
It doesn't just make them your friend, is what I was saying, isn't there?
It just makes it easier to do persuasion deception rolls.
Oh, okay.
That's yeah. Well, any charisma check.
That isn't hostile towards you. I'll make note of that.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry about that.
Reyan's gonna start going towards the cage again to try and find a way to get him out.
Stop. Because I want it to tell us what it really is. Because it's way too convenient for him to see someone of his past, for me to hear Julius in the forest, and now, in front of you is Zach in a cage where he wasn't a mere minutes ago. Now, I want to ask you again, Reyan. Am I the only one who doesn't see the convenience of this? And I will reiterate to the other one. The other thing in the cage.
He looks back at you, Harx. I don't know what you're talking about.
I suggest you tell me what you truly are. Or the next thing you will see is the end of a rapier going through your heart.
You're not going to do any of that.
see him kind of back up from the door now, because you said that.
Well, I'm noticing I don't have to roll intimidation. That's interesting.
Well, Zach was also a very nervous being in general. Hang on.
That this is the dragon Reyan shares a heart with.
Mm-hmm. Considering Zach literally showed up on the ship and everything like that.
Right,
He would be aware of by now.
Now, one important question I have to ask on the other side of the coin is, how exactly does a dragon end up captured in a flimsy-looking cage?
He looks at you, Anton. And you just see this grin. And he'll snap his fingers and disappear. I'll put him over here for now.
Interesting. So, Reyan.
You're going to scold me. Save it.
No, I don't think I will, because you stopped me from going after Julius. I tried to stop you from going after something that was clearly fake. Next time, I'll let yourself get killed. That's my scolding.
You guys are avoiding a lot of these rolls.
I'm not sure if I should be happy or really nervous about that.
Harx will come back to this room.
I'm kicking myself for being somewhat logical. I'm never logical. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Well, I feel like Harx was, but you know...
Understand, I'm made serious. I should not be logical.
He's gonna look towards these sheets again.
Mm-hmm.
The one that Reyan lifted up, has that went back to how it was before he lifted it?
No, now it's flat.
Oh, with the other ones.
The other ones still look like there's something underneath.
He'll pick up another rock.
Mm-hmm.
He will cast light on it. And he will throw it at the first sheet.
It bounces off of something.
You two, please come this direction.
Alright.
As he begins stepping in this direction.
Say what, Drag?
You first, Feathered One.
I have to.
The accent is completely gone.
He will step over the one, well, kind of over.
Yeah.
He will walk past it and will use his rapier to lift the sheet.
You lift the sheet. You see a body of a woman you don't recognize.
Either of you recognize her?
That is a fair question. It's clear, you know, so
Nope.
He will leave the sheet off of her. Around the body.
Does she appear wounded, or she just look normal?
She is, for lack of a better term, she's very dead.
Oh.
Yeah,
There's
that was
a
my
lot
thought. I
of
was like,
cuts and stuff all over her. Needle marks. all kinds of things.
You'll see Anton kind of avert his gaze for a second. It rings a bell.
Who is she?
You saw not long ago, right?
The woman that was laughing.
He says nothing else.
Oh, okay.
Harx will then approach the other sheet. And do the same thing. Use his rapier to lift it.
There's nothing under that one.
Were there any other sheets in the room or just those three?
There's a coffin.
Let the vampire check the coffin. Or unless you want to do... Where's the coffin?
Right here in the darkness under the bird.
Oh, good. That seems fine.
You guys do anything? Which, by the way, Harx, did you put the sheet back on over that?
Over her?
Over the one that you just lifted over here.
Yeah, he would have put it back.
That one maintained its shape.
Okay. He would take notice of that probably before Reyan moved towards the thing.
Uh-huh.
He'll take out the longsword. And tap at the shape with the flat side of the sword.
Oh, of lady here?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm following. Continue.
The one where the shape went back to being something under it.
Yeah, it taps on something.
You know, I'm always intrigued by one's use of magic. He'll put the longsword away.
Mm-hmm.
With his rapier, he'll lift it back off of the shape.
Mm-hmm. Still nothing there.
He will run the point of the rapier.
Okay.
Because after he moves it, the rapier would be, closer down towards the legs area. He will find the leg, won't insert the rapier into the leg, will just run the pointed end up the length of the body.
It doesn't react.
Can I do something a little weird?
Uh-huh.
I have the True Seeing gem. I'm gonna use one of its charges.
Which one?
And kind of look over in that direction. Hey, Harx.
What are you doing?
I've got the, gosh, what is it? Gem of Seeing. I'm using one of the Gem of Seeing
Oh, okay.
charges.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll peer through it and look over there. Hey, Harx, can you lift the sheet again?
It's up.
It's already lifted.
Yeah.
Oh. Do I
He's
see
running
anything?
his rapier along the length of the body.
You know what
Or
you
whatever's
see,
there.
Reyan, is you see what looks like an unconscious Julius.
You may want to stop that.
I wonder what was under the third one that got lifted before.
You mean the one that went flat when he dropped the thing?
Gonna wander over with the gem still up. Can he poke Julius's face?
He doesn't react.
Okay.
So what do you see?
It's Julius, I think.
He will kneel down.
Mm-hmm.
Will move his hand up towards Julius's face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And give it a light smack.
There is no reaction.
That did nothing.
He will use one charge of his healing light. See if it does anything. 5.
It doesn't. However, because you're continuously touching the body, you're gonna feel something grab you, which, Reyan, you see that he just grabs Harx. And Harx, I need another intelligence save from you, because you're the only one actually interacting with things a lot more.
I got stopped.
23.
23 again? You feel like these claws dig into your arm, and you actually see the marks. You don't take damage from it, but you see the marks. And Reyan, the body just disappears.
It's gone.
So, he will hold his arm up to Reyan. Yeah, this is why we don't stop. It's fine.
Do I see anything using True Sight when I look at her?
No.
Okay.
Just a body.
Just a dead body. Okay.
You want to try touching that one?
No.
Harx does.
Gods, why does Harx touch everything? I put Death Ward on you. That doesn't necessarily mean much if
That's
you
not
keep
why,
poking
actually,
it.
funny enough. He will... He'll kind of... Because there's no flat side of a rapier. It's a rounded, like, sharp metal. Well, it's rounded, pointy metal. He'll kind of, like, swat at the leg slightly.
Mm-hmm. So this one... How do I describe this one? This one opens its eyes, but they're just white. She slowly sits up.
Push back slightly. Rapier raised.
She looks at you and tilts her head. What's wrong?
Who's she looking at?
She's looking at Harx because he's the one with the weapon.
Okay, I'll be honest, I did not hear what you said.
She asked what's wrong.
Well, let's see, a dead body just sat up.
She slowly looks down at herself. I'm dead?
Well, that's a relative term, depending on who you ask. I guess. Says the dampier.
It's far from relative, darling.
She looks over and... Big smile. Her eyes are still white, but, you know, big smile. And she gets up to run over to hug you. What do you do?
Oh God.
Anton, do you do anything, or are you just standing there?
Is she going in for like a hug or something?
Yeah. She looks like she's trying to hug you.
How do I word this? He would allow the hug.
Allow the hug. Okay.
But assuming he has time to word after the hug.
And she's still hugging him, so you have time to word for a sec.
I think we're both aware that you're not really here now, are you?
You're a smarter bunch than you seem. Does a 20 hit you?
Most definitely.
Okay. She bites you with these sharp razor teeth. Right into your shoulder.
Yep.
And this is why you got Death Ward cast on you.
You take 9 damage. She's just latched on at the moment.
Oh gods. Okay.
You guys can do what you will with that.
Can I? Cause she's supposedly dead. Can we channel divinity?
You can certainly try.
I'd love to channel divinity. I don't know if she's a CR1 or lower. If she is, then great. She dust. Otherwise, I need a wisdom save. Wisdom save.
I would roll one if she was undead.
Oh crap. You know, that's fair. Well,
Harx will Eldritch Blast by swinging his rapier.
Okay, you Eldritch Blast, and it hits her, and it immediately disappears, and now I need the intelligence save from Anton.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, hey, actually, he's for no modifier whatsoever.
y'all are just saving me from making intelligence tonight, I guess.
You just fail because technically Harx killed her. So she drops right there, but you did avoid the monster version.
Oh no.
You're welcome. But yeah, she is there. And then after a moment vanishes. So I can set her token aside because you technically killed that one.
Okay.
They do not take much to kill. But it does possibly traumatize the person watching it happen because it still mentally fucks with you.
That,
You almost see a tear come to his eye before he closes his eyes and like kind of drips the bridge of his nose.
Are you okay? I'm taking the answer as no, but like...
It's fine.
I feel like that's a lie, but considering where we're at, I think that's a later conversation.
Harx will burn yet another one of his healing lights. 5 back to Anton.
He'll just kind of nod after feeling the healing and open his eyes. Yeah, it's fine. You've just had a small taste of my usual nightmares.
That's not fun.
So, before that happened, Reyan, you were heading towards that there, weren't you?
The coffin? Yeah.
Do you still wish to touch it?
I wish to touch nothing in this house, but you know, we've got to find a way out.
It's trying, it's trying.
Mm-hmm. It's trying!
Watch it work fine after midnight. I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Only session. I swear, they like keep track and just are like, no.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Any day now, internet.
Mm-hmm.
Doom song.
Noted.
Oh. Okay. And then...
I haven't even seen like the percentages of them loading Aspire, and you're just...
My name hasn't even shown up in the top corner for me yet.
Yeah.
There it
Just now getting... Yeah, you one at a time means you might have to wait longer than when it says they're in the game.
Yeah.
Let me wait for
Okay.
It'll get there.
We could now?
Maybe?
Maybe. Let's see what the next event is. While you guys are talking, you guys continue your conversation.
Okay.
Coffin.
Yeah.
And then being mentioned, like, do you really want to go touch that? And I'm like, we have to find a way out!
Go touch
You
it.
got a better idea? I don't like the fact that the DM encouraged that action.
Do you?
I feel like the adults in the room are about to keep
only
me
Owen. Owen
I feel like the
suggested it.
adults in... I feel like the adults in the room are about to keep the child from going and touching all of the things. They're allowed to touch all the things, the child is not.
Nope. Harx is not going to stop.
Wee.
Oh, whoop.
I'm bored while I'm waiting. It's fine.
Yeah, just gonna...
Anton's probably just gonna lean on this empty table and be all thunky for a moment. You have at least 10 seconds of unabridged shenanigans.
Great.
Okay. Lean on that table.
I'm gonna open the coffin.
You're gonna open the coffin. You open the coffin and you
I'm not gonna like
a crack before something is going to lurch out and try to grab you.
Oh, good.
Let me look at the picture real quick.
No, that's okay. I don't need a picture.
Pink, like, tentacle things.
Oh, ew. Wait, no, is this a mimic? I swear if this is a mimic. I swear to the gods if this is a mimic.
Let's do a check, lovely Reyan. It's gonna try to grapple you.
Oh gods, what check is that?
Athletics or acro.
Athletics it is. Now the die is dead.
21.
5. No, wait, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. That's 12. Still not enough.
No. It wraps around your arm and it burns like acid.
Ah!
And it is trying to pull you in.
Oh gods.
I make a bunch of notes. Anyways, what does everyone else do while this is happening? Oh no.
Ow!
Oh no.
Help!
Oh no, hold on.
Harx Eldritch blast the coffin.
Okay.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm good.
That's why I was going, oh no.
Yeah.
You Eldritch blast the coffin and you hit the coffin. Doesn't stop the creature from trying to pull him in.
Alright, with the second Eldritch blast bolt thing, he will then aim for the creature. If he can get a good angle on it.
You can try to not hit Reyan. What roll would that be because of how it has him? You're trying to hit it without hitting Reyan. You took 6 damage, by the way, Reyan.
Okay, cool. Yay!
Would that be like an attack roll, but with half cover and a miss hits Reyan?
That actually doesn't sound that bad.
Yeah, honestly, that
sounds pretty good.
Well, as long as the to hit still hits Reyan.
Yeah.
Like if I roll below his AC, it probably would hit him anyways, but still. Let's see. Do I hit it?
I don't know. Let's see.
That is 16 on the die, 24.
24? You do hit it, and it lets him go, but it just kind of sinks back into the coffin.
Just gonna back up.
How do you feel?
You don't want to know the answer to that question because it's not nice.
All right. Is it still in the coffin?
You don't know it closed.
Oh, the coffin closed itself.
Yeah. Let's just, go.
Alright. He starts walking
Where were
this
the drag
direction.
marks? Where were the drag marks heading, by the way?
Do that.
To this? Oh. Never mind.
I mean, Harx confirmed it wasn't a mimic. At least on the outside, it's not a mimic. You know, I'll let Aspire decide that.
That's okay. I don't want to find out.
It wasn't sticky. It was acid.
My god, is a hermit mimic.
Blessings of Helix be upon you.
Yeah. Harx just heads this direction of the room.
Okay. You head over. There is what looks like a little thing blocking over here. Internet, please. Thank you.
How bad is stuff blocking?
There's just... Let me see if I can zoom in on this, how to... Oh, it's an incinerator, so it's just the outer part. It's that part that extends out that you would put bodies in. That's blocking.
Is there something on the table?
No, the table's broken.
The table is broken.
This one here is, at least.
Good.
Sure. He kind of looks into this incinerator. Like, just kind of leans down to look in.
You lean down to look in. And I need an acro check.
Fuck yeah. An acro check? Oh, right, I'm great at these.
Sir, I swear to the gods, if you try and get yourself burned alive.
That's not what I'm trying to do, but you know, hey, if it happens, it happens. Let's see. Acrobatics. Well, so what happens?
What'd you roll?
What happens?
Ah, that bad, huh?
What happens?
What happens?
That is a natural 1. What happens?
Oh.
That is a 4 total.
Get caught off guard for a sec because a burst of flame comes out, but what comes out of the flame tackles you to the ground.
Oh, no.
And he's going to try to bite at you.
Okay.
Alright, what do I have again?
I found a dog!
That is not a dog!
Is a 12 hit? I don't think a 12 hits.
No, actually it doesn't.
Yeah, so you're basically probably holding it back while it's trying to bite you.
Roughly how far away would you say I was from that?
You know what? Let's put a grid up for you guys. Let's make this easier. Show lines. Let me make it white so it shows up really nice. Oh god, no.
Not white, not
too
white!
Late, too late.
Too white, too white.
That better? Okay.
Ooh, that's better.
That's much better.
You still can't say anything, but at least for your distancing. I do need to adjust things. Why is Anton's actually smaller token? He's supposed to be a lot more than this.
I just adjusted that to small to fit squares.
Oh no, I hadn't adjusted the grid yet to fit
okay.
the sizes. There we go. So I guess technically you're here and it's got you like
Yep, that worked.
Right. Anton, do you want to do anything before I do things?
Well, you see, the thing is, I have 40 feet of movement, and I have no range, so...
I got this. Guiding bolt. Guiding bolt at the puppy.
Guiding bolt?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll to hit it. Because it is moving and it's like on top of your friend.
18 to hit.
18? Yeah, that will hit it. Don't bother rolling the damage. The only reason the other one didn't technically, you know, die that you know of is because you only hit parts of it. But this one you hit it, and it collapses on top of you, Harx. And changes forms.
No. Ah!
The lifeless Julius lays on top of you now.
I hate all of it.
Lifeless Julius. I need an intelligence save.
Bye. I'm good. I'm yes, I'm good. Good.
I think that's my right there. I moved the thing down 2 notches.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That was a natural 1.
Ew.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you do lose 2 on these ones. Yeah, he's just laying on you. This one is not disappearing.
Okay. Okay, it's
do like
it's
the
not...
panic smacking to the face of the lifeless one. It's like, come on.
It's not him. It's not. It was a creature.
It's still not vanishing, is it?
No.
What do I?
Yeesh.
Come on. You can do it, Internet. Please.
We believe.
I'm sure this is fine, you know?
Yeah.
Totally.
Totally fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Come on.
I do. Okay.
Anytime now. It always has to do it during the dramatic moments.
Yeah.
Why do I not have, like...
I think we're okay.
Why is it not on my spell sheet list? What the heck?
But yeah, like I said, he just kind of looks back at them slightly. Anything?
He'll run over, try to cast Spare the Dying and see what happens.
Well, if he's lifeless, that's not gonna matter.
Yeah. Wanna hear the bad news? I don't have Revivify prepped today.
Why would you not have that always prepped?
Well, here's the thing, is apparently it wasn't even on the spell sheet.
Well, probably when you leveled up, you redid stuff.
No, I didn't even touch it. I didn't touch my spell sheet, so I don't know where it went.
You have the max amount of prepped spells?
Yeah, I do have the correct amount of prepped spells.
But at some point, you got rid of it. And you
something
never
happened.
gave it back to him.
Yeah, something happened.
So you don't have Revivify.
Not currently, because player didn't realize that there was none there.
Ooh. Okay, I'll keep note of that.
I don't have anything today.
What are you doing, Harx?
Oh, wait, I do have something.
What do you got?
Shoot. Hold on, I gotta make sure I know how this... I need to know how this works. I do have something. If this is not who if this is not.
Okay, now you're good.
Ryan's going to put a hand on Julius's chest, and is going to close his eyes, and he's going to do life transference. The ability that he's got from his dad.
I
forgot I had that. Yeah. I forgot about it, then all of a sudden it dawned on me. I was like, wait, I have a way to not use diamonds, and it's a much longer, like...
Okay. I'm gonna make a roll.
So...
For something.
Okay. I'd still get all of the things, right? I'm guessing.
Yeah. You still get all the penalties from it.
Mm-hmm, that's what I thought.
If it works.
If it works.
Harx, odds or evens? Jay. there's no way we lost him in that few minutes, did we?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Did I traumatize him that bad? Jay?
Did his internet go out?
I don't think so. Still shows him pretty connected. Did he mute or something?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Jay? Jay? Hi.
There he is.
Odds or evens?
Sorry.
Real quick.
Evens.
Evens?
Yep.
Okay. Reyan is doing the thing that he got from Zarvis. One of his inherited traits.
To try and bring back Julius.
Yeah?
Okay.
You... I see you sitting there so nervously, I had to look over.
because
You place your hands on his chest and you start trying to do what your father told you to only do in emergencies.
This is an emergency!
You take your penalties.
Uh-huh.
As he takes in a breath. He's still unconscious, but he does take in a breath. He is laying there breathing.
So that's, okay. And this is permanent, right?
It is a permanent decrease to your health, increase to his.
Mm-hmm.
I completely forgot you had that. I was like, ooh, that's not good that you don't have her.
Yeah, no, it's definitely still not great that I don't have that. It's even worse right now, because that's gonna be Reyan's go-to until further notice, until he can get that re-prepped. Which is not good for him. He looks very tired after that.
Yeah? That's what it kind of dawns on you guys, that he had that Hellhound cloak, but you can't figure out why he would have attacked Harx.
Forgot about that cloak. Yeah, should be fine. Just needs a little healing. Did we lose Jay again?
I don't know.
Jay!
Yes. Harkins is going to keep an eye on the thing. On Julius.
Yeah, he's just unconscious right now.
2 charges of healing light.
Okay.
If things want to cooperate.
I mean, he had health, but he probably needs health. Because he only got 5 from Reyan.
9.
Yeah, he's more unconscious because of what happened, because I believe he also gets the exhaustion effect. If I remember right, from yours.
I'm gonna look.
Revivify?
No,
No,
Revivify.
to the Zarvis thing. That's right. The Zarvis thing.
Which nobody has seen Reyan do yet.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, you can use this ability on a creature that has died within the last 24 hours, reaching the res. The creature heals any lethal wounds, scars, comes back with 1 HP and 4 exhaustion as if using the resurrection spell.
4. So yeah, he's definitely unconscious.
Alright.
He's just at 1 HP right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it
Okay.
was him. The revive worked, which is interesting because he doesn't have a soul, so you would think it wouldn't have.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to hold him for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Find the others and find a way out.
Mm-hmm.
See how this goes.
Just gonna,
Go ahead.
just gonna start walking this way, just like, It feels really bad.
Harx will stand and try and carry Julius on his back.
Easy enough. He is built to be lighter, so he, like I said, he was built to be very humanoid. So obviously, like a weight thing would have been a factor of that. So you can piggyback him, essentially.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Okay. The question is, why was that one the real one? I'll let you guys figure that one out.
Yeah, I've got so many questions. So many concerns.
Reyan, you turned the corner.
Yeah.
And you hear a growl.
Guys? Oh gods, is that what I think it is?
What do you think it is?
Well, I got two options in my brain, and one of them is player brain going like, that is mind flare shenanigans over there. Or two, and even worse, I'm about to be real upset.
Zach's ready for a good time without him tentacles.
But see, now he's too scared to shoot anything. Gods!
Yeah, now you don't know what's real and what isn't.
Yeah.
It is going to start approaching you.
Just kind of like holds up a hand to like say stop. Like, no. Nice, dragon. Thing.
I love that you backed up.
Yeah.
Stand down.
He's gonna just keep growling and approaching.
In Draconic, Harx just growls out, "Stay where you are."
Cast something on Anton while he's saying that. I wish to cast Comprehend Languages upon my face.
Okay. He keeps approaching. More shambling.
I hate that.
Do you not understand us?
I don't think it cares. Fox, I've got a question. Reyan technically killed Julius.
Yeah. Would you like to roll an intelligence save yourself?
Well, I was also asking for other purposes. Well, I wasn't sure if that would affect anything. Ooh, that's a 4.
That's a 4.
That's a 4. He's already yeah.
Now this dragon thing's approaching you.
He's having a bad day. Everybody's having a very bad day.
Anton's gonna move to intercept here. Hands return to his pockets, and he's just gonna look at this thing. As if okay, you still have a chance for diplomacy, but I will fucking punch you if you continue forward.
Yeah.
It is going to kind of shamble right up to you and attempt an attack then.
Uh-oh.
Well, Bunga it is.
Good news! You still have Duckwort.
15.
Miss.
Nice. What do you do in response?
In dodging, he's gonna dodge the side and respond with a fucking roundhouse kick.
You
oh my god, he pulled a Sanji.
Yep.
Boop the snoot.
17?
17, that hits it.
Cool, it's what's amazing is this incredibly amazing dialogue.
Hold up.
Damn it. Internet, why? Always during the dramatic parts.
Yep.
Of course. Num.
Why is there bacon in the soap? I made it myself. Anyways, you kick it and it gets slammed into the wall.
Mm-hmm. You need damage on that?
No, I don't. Because it's going to shift forms and just slowly slide down the wall. And I will need another intelligence save because that is not alive anymore.
Yeah.
Am I still alive?
You are?
How?
So, question.
Yeah.
Since I have an extra attack, can I attempt to just slap the fuck out of them with healing energies before they fall over dead?
Not this one, because it will vanish. This one will vanish.
13.
13? That's still not
Mm-hmm.
enough.
Nah.
Reyan's
I've
not
run
gonna
out
have a
of
good
luck.
time.
I've run out of luck.
Yeah, you're still alive, but it does vanish. You still feel that emptiness, so you didn't feel any pain from that hit or anything. So that more than likely you can assume that was not really him. Still was traumatizing to watch.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Anton listening to see if anyone just fell over dead behind them.
I'm fine. I'm okay. Okay.
Right.
We need to. Sorry, I'm okay.
the wind stops. And now it's silent. And you hear footsteps approaching.
From which way?
From in here.
I'm sure this is fine.
Have you all stepped out of that room by this point?
To a point, yes.
Fair.
Reyan has, yeah. He's been in the hallway.
Yeah, you hear the footsteps. And from around the corner, someone steps out. Kind of wiping his blood off of his gloves with like a rag.
No name token, we love it!
You all are tougher than you look. Your minds are, at least.
Who are you?
Not a friend of you three.
And whose friend are you?
I'm sure we'll continue to get acquainted.
Question. Does Harx recognize this individual from any stories?
No.
Okay.
Is there any possibility my history would tell me who this is?
No. This would not
Okay.
tell you who this is.
Gotcha.
I think I've seen enough for now.
What does that mean?
What was that?
What does that mean?
Means I know who's more vulnerable to be traumatized.
Hi.
It's fine.
Whoops.
He just tilts his head. Any more questions before I send you home?
Where is everyone? How did... A lot of questions, actually.
Oh, you are all still in your beds. Sound asleep. Maybe with a few new marks.
I bet your question, why?
I have my reasons. But I suggest you should keep your nose out of other people's business.
Whose business should we be keeping our nose out of?
Well, if I tell you that, you'll just bother them more.
Or we could steer clear of them. You never know. We've got a lot of pots boiling right now.
I'll let you figure it out on your own.
Just send us back.
He shines. He holds up his lantern. And it gets brighter and brighter. And eventually, you all
Die.
yes, you
We got too close to the
do
light.
awaken back in your beds.
Feels more would have crashed at his desk.
Yeah, that is the right one. Alright. Zach is looking at you extremely worried. It looks like he's
Are you alright?
Hold up.
Oh,
right. I know.
I blame Reyan.
Hey! Sit here. I did nothing. I did nothing. I didn't do this!
You killed Julius.
I recognize that I accidentally killed Julius in my sleep.
Literally.
In your brain.
If you die in your dreams, you die in real life.
Yeah.
If you die in the game, you die for real.
And this is why Harx wants a gun.
No. That's a really bad idea.
With a silencer.
Oh no.
You already have an AK. It's called Eldritch Blast.
It only fires twice. It's more like a double-barrel shotgun.
It gets more.
Gets more.
I'll find this more like him when he gets 4 charges of it, so he can dual-wielding double-barrel shotguns.
Yes.
Alright. So you asked Julius if he was alright?
Yes.
He's a little out of it at first and kind of attempts to sit up, but you could tell he's not. He does have that 4 points of exhaustion, by the way. Because he did actually technically die. Because you still feel those same effects, Reyan. Which makes you feel worse.
Screaming, crying, throwing up.
I just killed a man.
We'll see how that affects Zach later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just
Well, I
really
drag.
tired.
Again?
And he's back.
Damn it.
No, you're here. You're here on my
Okay.
end.
Continue. Pay no attention to the man behind the cabin.
Harx would just pull him into a hug.
He'll Anton waking up would quickly sketch that bird from his memory before he forgets it.
Are you okay?
No, but I will be.
Kind of nod. He'll just lean against you, and he'll probably, if you don't talk to him for a while, he'll probably actually pass out on you.
Very fair.
Baby.
And Hart's fine with that because he realizes, oh, cool. We'll beat Reyan's ass for this later.
Yeah, there's a few questions to think about after that.
Uh-huh.
Why would Julius attack Harx like he did? How was Reyan able to revive him
Without a diamond.
without? Well, no. When he has no soul.
Yeah, that too.
It's meant to be just a repair thing.
Mm-hmm.
And what consequences are going to come from all this? Oh, and who is that? And who were they talking about?
Don't worry. Harx will eventually try and use his shape-changing thing to turn it into said figure.
It's not the reason Anton is sketching the bird they saw on the floor.
I've got a bad feeling. I've got, like, this little underlying, like, it's on the tip of my tongue and I'm not gonna like the answer.
Yeah, see, well, you didn't feel anything, Reyan.
Yeah.
Zach felt everything, which is why he was worried and trying to wake you up the whole time.
Yeah, Reyan wakes up probably crying. I'm gonna be real.
He'll probably just hold you then if he sees that.
Yeah. Because if he feels everything that happened still, he is in full, like, I killed my friend mode.
He knows you're really upset about something. He probably doesn't know why, obviously, but...
Yeah. And that whole thing freaked him out so bad.
Yeah, why? Yeah, there's quite a few interesting questions you gotta deal with that one. But you also, I'll leave your trackers up for you guys to kind of think about how you want to interpret those sanity drops.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll leave those on the board for now.
I have a plan.
Oh no.
It's fine.
Do I still have it? I do. The internet's down right now, but forgot about that command.
Yeah, I forgot it existed.
I made that specifically for drag. But yeah. I think that's a good place to call it. Feel free to do any background RP in between next session. I apologize for all the internet issues, and I apologize to YouTube for all the drama and the internet issues when it gets uploaded eventually. So
this is fine. Just oh god.
Yeah. Julius didn't seem to I don't know. We'll say this, Harx. He didn't seem to act like he just came from a nightmare world. He just said he was tired. He doesn't know why you're upset.
It's fine.
Yeah. Fine, there was a reason for that. I have things. Anyways, how'd you like the plague doctor?
I am concerned about him. I'm concerned. I have some thoughts and very upsetty spaghetti thoughts.
Upsetty spaghetti?
Yes, upsetty spaghetti. That was fantastic little, like, one-off. I enjoyed every second of it as much as I'm screaming in my head, no, 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 no.
You've given me the perfect excuse to give people a little taste of the fucked up background I've developed on this Anton character.
Yeah.
Everything is, as they say, perfectly fine.
Sure.
Your sword is with you again, so...
Excellent.
We're fine. Everybody's fine. Nobody's crying. Nobody's upset. Nobody's gonna beat somebody to a pulp.
Yeah. I wonder though. You know, I'll leave you guys with this before I actually end the stream.
Oh no. It's gonna make me upset.
I wonder if that odds or evens call was to see if Reyan was able to bring Julius back. Guess he would have had to bring something else back to do that.
Yeah.
Guess you guys will find out. Anyways, I'm gonna say goodbye to the stream before my internet decides to drop again.
Bye, stream!
Bye!